So today I've got Akshat with me and he'll be sharing his student life experience in the UK. First of all, can you give me a short introduction for the
Okay.
audience?
Yeah. So my name is Akshay Saxena and I am pursuing MBA from UCLan. That's University of Central Lancashire, Burnley campus.
Okay, sure, that's perfect. So my very first question was that why did you select UK in the very first place? And the students who are watching, why they should actually come to UK for their studies?
So yeah, we all know that basically UK is the educational hub, and the degree which we like get from the UK is available worldwide, and we can apply for several jobs.
Yeah.
Like here, UK has the educational background, and in terms of practical knowledge, yeah, it's a very good country
Yeah,
in
that's
terms
great.
of education.
Yeah, so in terms of education, UK is really very well accredited, courses are very well accredited. Second, also there's a post-study work visa. So once you've done your studies, you've got an opportunity to actually look for a job for yourself. So that's another advantage that why students are actually selecting the UK. So my second question was that have you ever done a part-time job in the UK?
Yes, I have done a part-time job for I think 1.5 months.
One
It
and a half.
was in a warehouse. It
Yeah.
was in a I was in a production unit basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like how tough was it to find your first part-time job and how did you find that part-time job?
So like yes, you can find part-time jobs through online, but how I found I like used to walk in,
Yeah.
like walk in and ask them,
Okay.
ask the managers, talk to the people. Like the more you can talk, the more you can get the ideas and all,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then that worked out for me.
So basically for him it's just like straight away going to a shop, going to a like whatever it is, local restaurant, local shop, warehouse, whatever it is, and just like letting them know that you need a job. And did you need a CV when you used to do all of this stuff?
Yes, you can give your CV and
Okay.
you can give your introduction, and they will time you they will tell you the time for interview and all.
Yeah, I know like one of you were commenting me to make a separate video on a CV, but I'm going to just ask him in brief that what are things they should mention in their CV, because I know like a CV when you apply for a full-time job, it needs to be very much descriptive. But when you apply for a part-time job, what are things you need to put in your CV?
Okay, so for part-time job, you need to put things like the skills, or you have if you have any work experience.
Okay.
If you are applying for the part-time job, if you have work experience in that field, in that particular field,
Okay.
then you can mention it in your CV.
Okay. Like, did you mention anything?
Yeah, I had sales experience. I was
Okay.
sales associate in a company, so
Okay.
yeah, I mentioned that.
And even like my other suggestion would be, let's say if you're in your school, like when I came here after plus two, right? And you would have been doing some project works with your school. So like those are the skills which you can mention, like that, like those are the skills which will you can leverage in that part-time job and you can succeed. So it's just not like you have to do a job which is paid and then you have to mention your work experience, but even if you've done something in your school or university, you can mention that as well. That's what I did and that's how I got my first part-time job. So whatever you've done in school, just try to think about what is relatable and just mention in your CV. So it just need to be short and brief, right? That's
Yes,
what you think.
to the point. Yes.
The other thing is like you can just mention your availability as well in the bottom. Let's say you're just available in the evenings, like just the employer knows like what are times you're available. So this is just all about the CV. And do you think are there enough part-time jobs for the students who are coming to the UK?
Yes, there are part-time jobs, but the competition is increasing day by day. So
Yeah.
like you need to come up with a different approach. You can definitely find a part-time job. It's not very hard. If you keep on looking, keep on searching, then definitely you will get.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's been my experience as well. It is not like just you straight away come and you'll be able to get a part-time job. It will just take you about at least about 3-4 weeks. Like personally for me, it took me 3 months. But in my case, I was really slow. But I think if you're like applying like again and again, like whenever you get a failure, just don't kind of like settle down. You can just come out of it. Just think about why did you got a failure. Try to improve your CV or application, and then try to apply again. And I'm sure you'll be able to get a part-time job within 1 month of here in the UK. And the other thing is like this stage now Brexit has happened. So with the Brexit, all the European people who used to work in here, now they've gone back to their own countries. So there are a lot of vacancies available for the part-time job. So like rest assured, like if you're coming to the UK, there will be part-time jobs available for you guys. Now, I want to talk a little bit about your studies and the course. So like you're doing MBA.
Yes.
Which intake did you started your MBA?
So I came here to UK in January intake 2022.
Okay. My very first question before even studies is which intake is better, the January intake or a September intake?
See, like there are three intakes, but I would say January and September both intakes are best.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like, okay, now we'll talk about MBA. Is it worth to come for MBA here? Like, why did you selected MBA? All those things.
Okay, so before my MBA, I completed my BTech from computer science and engineering. So, I was more into teamwork and management. So I chose this field, the MBA. I did the study and selected a university, applied, got a letter, and there things kept on working on things like keep on working. If you keep on working on, then you will get the result. And I would say you go with a placement year in your MBA, 1 year study and 1 year of placement year, and find a sponsored job.
And did you had any experience before doing your MBA in the UK?
Yeah, I have work experience for
Okay.
1.5 years.
So like this is very important. Like even despite he has got experience, like he's still like that much kind of matured enough to like think about he has to do your masters and also get 1 year of placement to get more of an experience in a UK style format in a UK company, which will definitely increase your chances of getting a job, right?
Yes, yes.
So like, do you recommend students to take this placement year with their master's degree?
Yes, I would recommend a placement year because 1 year is like, I would not say less, but you get a plus point, an additional plus point in your career growth.
Yeah. And like, what is your fees for the university where you're studying for the MBA?
So yeah, I got my fees was 10,900 GBP.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So you get a really nice offer, but
Yes,
yeah.
I got 3 lakhs of
Scholarship.
scholarship. Yeah.
So
3,000
is it
GBP.
like before 10 lakhs or after 10 lakhs? Like 10 lakhs minus 3,000?
No, it was originally 14,200
All right.
GBP.
Well, that's why I was very surprised. I
Yeah.
said like, how come 10,000? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's generally for the UK students that their fees is 10,000, and mainly for international students it averages anywhere between 15 to 25,000. So
Yes,
you're in
yes,
really great position. Like how do they get that scholarship which you
Yeah,
got?
you will get the scholarship on basis of your merit and interview.
Okay.
Yes.
That's perfect. So I think like if you've got any more questions with regards to MBA, you can comment down in the comment section of this video. Any business related course, and my friend Akshat will be able to help you out. He'll be kind enough to help them out,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So towards the end, I just want to ask you like, were there any challenges, like any personal challenges which you faced when you started your journey in the UK, when you landed in the UK?
Yeah, so like I would be honest, like I have never lived out of my home.
Yeah.
So yes, there were challenges. The challenges such as you need to know how to cook and all. You need to do your household chores and all by yourself. There's no one. So like you have an advantage also. You will be self-dependent and all. But yes, homesickness is also a very major issue
Yeah.
the student face here.
Yeah, no, definitely it takes time to overcome all these challenges, especially when you're going abroad, like for the very first time. Because sometimes even in India, let's say if he's from Uttar Pradesh, I guess, right?
I am from New Delhi.
He's from New Delhi. If you want to go from New Delhi to Kerala, still he'll be feeling homesickness, right? He's just within India, but now he's came to UK, so it's like even more because here culture is different, everything is different. So yeah, but like slowly.
Slowly you will adapt. Yes.
Adapt to very quick. So like, what are your future plans? What do you think? How's it going to work like in the UK for you?
So my first semester is over and the summer holidays are about to begin.
Yeah.
So by the end of second semester, I will be looking for jobs, applying for jobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Like I guess like we've covered all the things which we wanted to cover in this video. If you've got any doubts, feel free to comment down below. And like thank you very much, Akshat, for your time.
Yeah,
Really
thanks,
appreciate it.
thanks.
And I think my audience would really appreciate your time as well. And okay, thank you very much. We'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.